Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn about some basic tricks to write and remember periodic table. From Dobrinner's triads via Mendeleev's periodic table to this modern form of periodic table, we have come a long way across. Today we are going to discuss about some important tricks to write and remember the long form of periodic table. Periodic table is one of the basic and most important part of chemistry. Those who are studying for competitive exams like NEET, PMT and other exams can solve around 10 to 15% of their paper if they remember the periodic table correctly. Now first we need to make the periodic table in a right way. For that there is one trick. We just need to remember two codes. One will be the row code and another will be the column code. Row code will be 4222, 4222, and column code will be 18, 2, 6 and 14, or we can say 182614. Now first what we need to do, first we will make the base of the table. For that we will choose 4 row 18 column box. So here are 4 rows and 18 columns. This will be the base of our table. Next what we need to do, we on the top left will make 2 row 2 column box. Then on the top right what we will do, we'll make 2 row 6 column box. Then as we know, hydrogen and helium, they are on the top left and top right respectively. So we'll put one box on the top left and one on the top right. Next what we will do, we'll make this 2 row 14 column box separately. This way our periodic table will be completed. Now next trick is for filling of different elements into the periodic table. You might have already seen, like in different languages, people try to remember this long form of periodic table using some phrases or sentences. However, at times those phrases or sentences they can be misleading. Like in case of this oxygen family, a sentence like "Oh sir se teri pagdi" is being used. In this sentence, this sir can be misleading because the sir contains both S as well as Si, and S stands for sulfur while as Si stands for silicon, which is from carbon family. So this can be misleading at times. Now the trick which are we going to use in our case are that we will make some words which are directly from the symbols, like we will make words from these symbols directly. In this first group of S block elements, we will make 3 words. One will be Lena, Crab and then sulfur. Selena stands for hydrogen, lithium and sodium, while as Crab stands for potassium and rubidium, and sulfur for cesium and francium. In the second group of these S block elements, make these 3 words Bimag Ka Sarbara, that is beryllium and magnesium for Bimag, then Ca for this calcium, and Sarbara strontium, barium and radium. In boron family we will use This boron family comes in these p block elements, and in this family we will use bal ga intel, that is boron, aluminum, gallium, indium, and thallium. In carbon family we will use Sasiji Sunpub, that is carbon, silicon, germanium, and then tin and lead. In nitrogen family we will use Napas Sabi, these two words, that is Napas for nitrogen, phosphorus and arsenic, and Sabi for this antimony and bismuth. Now for this oxygen family we will use Osase Tipo, that is oxygen, sulfur and selenium, and then tellurium and polonium. Now in this halogen family or this fluorine family, what we will use? Fossil bright, that is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. Now in this noble gas family, what we will use? We will use this sentence. He near Krasren, that is helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Now for this D block elements, they are in periods. So in the first period of these D block elements, Sakti, Vakraman, Fikuni, Kuzan. These are the four words which will be used. Sakti means scandium and titanium. Vakraman is vanadium, chromium, manganese, and Fikuni, that is iron, cobalt, nickel, and then copper and zinc. Here we have a mistake, that is we have written Cu. It is Co for cobalt. Then in this second period of these D block elements, Yazranab, Motas, Ruhra, Padakkad, and these will be the four words as they are directly from these symbols. Y for yttrium, Zr for this zirconium, then namibium, then molybdenum, actinium, ruthenium, rhodium, this palladium, silver and cadmium. Then after that is the third period, that is La Hafta, Vari, Os Airpat, Au Hug. La Hafta for lanthanum, hafnium, tantalum, and this Vari for tungsten and ruthenium. Then this Os Airpat, that is osmium, iridium, this platinum, then OHAG for gold and mercury. After that comes these F block elements, and as they come after this lanthanum and actinum, they are called as lanthanoids and actinoids. So for this first period of these F block elements, we use this sentence. Lashi parnad pamsam yugad tabdi hoyer tam yablu. Like for this Lashiparna, lanthanum, cerium, then praseodymium, then neodymium, then promethium, then samarium, then europium, gadolinium, terbium, like that. All these elements will be represented. And now the last this period, which is of that a block element is also and comes after this actinum. It is also called as actinoids, and that is Akthapa, Unappu, Amimbak, Saphaspam, Madnolar. Here also we can see that the actinum, then thorium, then protactinum, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, like that. All this period that is of actinoid group. Now I will show you next that how we are going to use these sentences or phrases to now we are going to use these different sentences for these different groups here in the periodic table to make this periodic table. Group first of these S block elements, for that the sentence was Helena, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, crab, that is potassium and rubidium, spur, that is cesium and francium. Then next group, that is the second group of these S block elements, bimag, beryllium and magnesium, Ka, that is calcium, Cerbera, that is strontium, barium and radium. After that, first group of these P block elements, which is also this boron family. And for boron family, we have made a sentence Balga Intel. We have made a sentence Balga Intel. That is boron, aluminum, gallium, indium and thallium. Next for this carbon family, Sasiji Sunpub. That is carbon, silicon, germanium, tin and lead. For nitrogen family, we have written Napas sub B. That is nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth. For this oxygen family, the sentence was O sase tepo. That is oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and uranium. For this halogen family, the sentence was Fasal Briate. That is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and cetine. Now for this noble gases, the sentence was he near Krezren. That is helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Now after that comes this D block elements, and in the first period of this D block elements, the sentence was Sakti Vakraman Fi Ku Ne Ku Zan. So scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. Next, which is the second period of these D block elements, for that the sentence which we have made is Yazranab Motas Ruhrah Kad, that is yttrium, zirconium, namibium, molybdenum, titanium, ruthenium, rhodium, palladium, silver and cadmium. Now next, which is the third period of these D block elements, the sentence was Lahapta, lanthanum, hafnium and tantalum, Vari, that is tungsten and ruthenium, Os Airput, there is osmium, iridium and platinum, Ohug, that is gold and mercury. After that comes this actinum, and following actinum in this period there are elements which are named after different scientists, and less so questions come in our competitive exams from this series, so we are not making any sentence and for these elements. Now next comes this lanthanide series, which is the first period of this F block elements, and in that we have made a sentence Lasi Parnad Pam Sam Yugad Tab Ti Ho Ir Tam Yablu, that is lanthanum and then cerium, praseodymium, neodymium, promethium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, terbium, dysprosium, like that. And here the last element in this lanthanum group is this lutetium. And next series in this F block element is that of this actinides. And in actinides, the sentence which we have made is Akthapanappu Tapa Unapu Imbak Safasfam Madnolar. And here it starts from actinium, thorium, then reaching to the last of this group. The last element is lawrencium. I have also written the symbols of all the other elements to complete the periodic table. This is all from me on the periodic table topic. I hope this will be helpful for you. Please do like the video and subscribe my channel so that I can make similar type of videos. Thank you very much for the support.